Elon Musk revenge streak against Bob Iger continues as he hints that he might buy Disney. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. Hi everyone, and welcome to Studio Jake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. Welcome to my vidcast where I talk about all things pop culture. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and so what am I talking about? Well, as I stated in my video about Pirates of the Caribbean, Elon Musk was seen with Nelson Peltz at the red carpet premiere of a film called Lola. And while he was there, a reporter asked him what he was doing there, and he said, "Oh, just hanging out with old friends." And then he kind of like side hugged Nelson Peltz and said, thinking about companies to acquire or something along those lines. And for those of you who don't know, Nelson Peltz has been trying to take over Disney, basically. He's doing a very aggressive stock buyout. Right now, his company is the number one holder of Disney stock. But so far, Bob Iger and his friends at BlackRock, another majority stakeholder, why BlackRock has any stock in Disney makes no sense to me, but whatever. And of course, I've also informed you that he is funding the lawsuit that Gina Carano is aiming at Disney. And most recently, one of his followers said, "Hey, Elon Musk, have you ever thought about buying Disney?" And he sent a winking emoji. So all of these factors come to play. Could Elon Musk be considering purchasing the Walt Disney Corporation? I personally think that Disney has done such a terrible job. Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, and Bob Iger before him have done nothing but mishandle things, and everyone wants to look back on Bob Chapek fondly. The guy caved. Okay, he caved. He let Bob Iger boss him around, despite not being the CEO, and he caved frequently to woke mobs on the internet. I remember when he did that, what people call the hostage video, or he was apologizing about some statement he made. I remember someone famously did a Photoshop job where Bob Iger is making the statement and he has that expression, and then they put someone pointing a weapon at his head. It was really funny. But anyway, if Elon Musk was to purchase Disney, I'm not really sure he would do a fantastic job. The man is more into technology than he is entertainment. X has certainly grown under him. It's grown really well despite advertisers falsely accusing him of making bigoted statements. It continues to grow. Please note, I am not a Elon Musk fanboy. Look at my X feed. I frequently criticize the man for what I see as hypocrisy. So, for instance, he said he doesn't want to cave to the global elites when it comes to X. And then the CEO he hired to take over X was not only a member of several international NGOs, but also a member of the mainstream media. So, yeah, that's hypocrisy at its finest. And, among other things, he's very good technological. Tesla it seems to be growing despite, I think they're hitting a little bit of a hiccup with the Tesla truck. But all that to say, will he do a good job? Maybe, but he can't be any worse than the people who are already there, right? If he was to bring back someone who actually wanted to capture the original vision that Walt Disney had about telling amazing stories. Maybe we can get, that Wish movie. Maybe we could get the original screenplay and storyboard idea that they had. Maybe obviously they'd have to rewrite it a little bit, but call it Wish, the director's cut, the Musk cut, release the Musk cut of Wish. And I'm joking about that, but all that to say, if Elon Musk is positioning himself to at least be an ally of Peltz or to just try to buy Disney, I would welcome a new regime over there. Everything Disney has touched has gone terribly. Hulu is a disaster. Disney Plus is a disaster. And then as far as creativity, their Disney original stuff, their Lucasfilm stuff, the stuff they acquired from 20th Century Fox, Marvel Studio stuff, it's all gone poorly. Companies need new leadership every now and again. And, I would love to see Musk step in at Disney and maybe provide new leadership. It would depend on who he would put in charge. Because if he just decides to buy it like he did with X, or if he decides to just buy into it and just become chairman of the board and he's able to pick his own CEO, I would be curious to see who it would pick. With Musk, he's always a wait and see kind of guy. Things are shifting, but they're shifting way too slow, and we need to hit the gas on this and get Disney, a once great icon of Americana. We need to get it back on track, and so they can start making good stories all over again.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a